मैं ग्राउंड पे जब जाता था 14 साल का था, तो वापस शाम को जब आता था तो मेरे चेहरे का कलर बिल्कुल अलग हुआ होता. आई टेल यू द रीजन, बिकॉज ये पूरा दिन बैटिंग करता था और हम धूप में फील्डिंग करते थे 2-2 दिन 3-3 दिन. तो मुझे अभी भी याद है कि मम्मी मेरे को 2-3 बार मम्मी ने भी पूछा कि यार जब तू खेलने जाता है यहाँ से घर से तू अलग दिखता है, जब तू घर पे आता है 1 हफ्ते के बाद या 10 दिन के बाद तू अलग दिखता है. तो मैंने बोला मम्मी क्या करूँ, अभी वो चेतेश्वर पुजारा करके एक बैट्समैन है, वो 3 दिन बैटिंग कर रहा था और हम तीनों दिन फील्डिंग ही कर रहे थे. तो that is the first impression that we had of him. Till then we only heard there's a guy called Cheteshwar Pujara. We need to get him out as quickly as possible, otherwise we're going to toil on the field full day. And this was an under 14 tournament we were playing. I don't know if it was Mumbai or somewhere in West Zone. And I don't know how much he got, but we had the entire...
He does.
He'll remember every shot as well.
I'm raring to go. I got a 100 against Mumbai, so...
Ooh, shots fired.
नहीं.
तो इसीलिए मैंने सही बोला, सुबह जब घर से निकलता था तो मेरा चेहरे का कलर अलग होता था, शाम को जब पहुंचता था तो अलग होता. But I still remember our team meeting was only revolved around him, how to get him out, and if you don't get him out, probably we'll lose the game. So that is the first impression of his, and then we've played so much cricket together, a lot of memories together that we created playing together for India, for West Zone, and then we played for Indian Oil as well. We are employed by Indian Oil, so we played under 19 cricket, under 19 for India, and then we were offered job at Indian Oil, both of us at the very same time, along with another stalwart of Mumbai cricket, Ajinkya Rahane, who's not here. But we played a lot of cricket for Indian Oil together. So we've spent almost all our life, nearly 70% of our life while we were on the field, we must have spent it together. So we know each other really well. अगर इसको आपने कुछ पूछा और इसने सही जवाब नहीं दिया तो मैं बताऊंगा कि वो सही है.
चलो डन.
बहुत खराब इंजरी हुआ था, मुझे पता है. And both his ACL were gone, and I like for any cricketer, leave alone if you're not an athlete or not playing any sport, for a sportsman, it's very, very tough if you lose both your ACL. And we used to tease him about his running technique and all that, but he managed to play more than 100 test match for India after that. So a lot of credit goes to him, how he managed himself.
When I was the coach for the Indian team, we certainly spoke quite a bit, and even after that we continue to have conversations around batting, about cricket, and about it's mostly cricket and a bit of life, but yes, it's always really his questions are always pertinent, very pinpointed questions about how one needs to do in this situation, and that's how the conversations went, and it's always not something that you took lightly. You had to sort of listen to what Puji is saying and then think about it before you even answer. It cannot just be off the cuff. You had to sort of prepare yourself. Oh, you're going to meet Puji now. You know what questions are going to come.
No, but honestly, Anil Bhai is putting it very modestly, but he's one of the best coaches I've worked with. And I've said this before also, because there are a lot of things which I have learned from him as a mentor, as a coach, and I can definitely say a guru as well, because you learn from the greats, and he has been a great support throughout my cricketing journey. So whenever I have interacted with Anil Bhai, he has come up with so many, because I've been a part of so many difficult situations on the field and even off the field. So whenever I spoke to him, he came up with the answer, because as a cricketer, you go through so many thoughts when you are playing. When you are playing at the highest level, there is a lot at stake. So to overcome those challenges, you need to have the clear mindset. You need to have clarity of what you want to do on the field. And when you get the right answer when you're in trouble, I can mention one incident in 2017 when India was bowled out for 200 odd runs against Australia. That was one of the actually toughest test series I've been part of in 2017. So I'm talking about this was the second test match at Bangalore, and the team didn't do well in the first innings. And we were again in a spot of bother in the second innings. But I spoke to Anil Bhai about how to tackle Nathan Lyon, and he came up with a technical suggestion. And after that, since then, I've made that technical change, and since then, I've been very successful till the last time I faced Nathan Lyon. So it's thanks to Anil Bhai's advice.
No, my challenge was Puji would come up with a batting question, right? So I had to. So I
But
said,
sir,
Puji,
you have a test 100.
No,
so.
no, that was thanks to because I was second guessing the bowler and I got it right after 115 test matches. So it was all about guesswork. But I would tell Puji that look, I can only tell you about how a bowler is thinking and what would put pressure on a bowler when you as a batter would be reacting. And that was the only thing. I think he's probably being too generous in his praise.
I lost my mom when I was 17. But the kind of support my parents gave me when I was young, and to relive those moments, because she has described this thing really, really well. So it even now, like, it is an emotional part of my life, because when I was 13, 14, that's when my mom told my dad that don't worry about your son. You won't even have to spend a penny on him. And eventually he will go on to represent the country. Unfortunately, she wasn't there when I played my first game, but she has been a great support. And one thing I still remember from my mother's advice is that whatever you do in your life, when you go forward, and she was very confident that I'll end up playing for the country. So she told me that you have to be a good human being first. And then I don't care whether you progress in your cricket, but even I know that you will progress in your cricket, but make sure that when you progress, you have to be a good human being first.
Since the day I was born till now, the support of my mother and of course the father as well has been immense. I know the sacrifices they've made for me and my brother to do what we needed to do in our life. And if I sit down and start talking about it, it's going to take the whole day. But when you sit back and think about it, you really appreciate, what the parents go through, and that is something, when you are at that age, you don't realize. But now, when I sit back and think about it, you understand, the kind of things they did for you, and they made sure that we will not enjoy this, but we will do it for you. So like that, there are hundreds and millions of things that they've done for us to have the life that we wanted, and for me to pursue the things that I wanted to pursue in my career. Because you don't know when you are 7, 8 years old, you don't know where the career is going to go, whether you're going to make it in academics or whether you're going to do well in sport. You have no idea about it. All you want to do is, at that point, is enjoy life, and you don't realize the sacrifices that is happening behind you. So it's very, very appreciative, and I cannot thank enough.
మరిన్ని ట్రెండింగ్ వీడియోల కోసం న్యూస్ 18 తెలుగు యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ ను సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.